Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome. I am Dr. Abhigan Bab Shrestha. I'm the founder of Medical Research Hub, and I'm from Nepal. Thank you, everyone, for attending this international webinar on research opportunities and collaboration. So, being a researcher or on the course of learning research, we all wish to collaborate or do a remote researching, or we wish to become an international researcher or enter to a group where they share different opportunities. So, Medical Research Hub is one of the platform where we'll be giving such opportunities. And so, for that, please stay updated in our page. And similarly, there are like many sites, group pages, and there are like many ways where a researcher or who's just learning how to do research can grab this opportunity. And to talk about that, we have our keynote speaker, Dr. Tungi Pratama Umar. He's an MD doctor, and as I have mentioned before, he's an established researcher and have published in many scholarly journals like Lancet. And he's also an academic editor at PLOS One at Regen Open, research assistant at Sriwijaya University, Pajajaran University, Jaya Catholic University of Indonesia. Plus, I have had the opportunity to collaborate with him, and we did few papers together. And he's a very skillful person and has always inspired me. So without wasting much time, I would like to hand over the platform to Dr. Tungi. Okay, so please, everyone, if you could turn off your mic.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Abi. Okay, so sorry, can you allow me to share my screen?
Yeah, yeah, we can see your
So I'll
screen.
start my presentation now. As it has been introduced before, my name is Tongki Pratama. I'm coming from Indonesia, especially in Palembang City. And today I will present actually one of the most question topic by many students and also young doctors who is searching for the opportunity to do research, especially in the medical science. Yeah, here is my curriculum vitae as mentioned by Dr. Abi. Currently, I am a research assistant at three different institutions, and right now I am have involved in several research groups and also several research projects. In addition to being the reviewer and editor for several journals. First of all, I will start with what is the definition of collaboration then. And collaboration is a working practice whereby individuals work together for a common purpose
Screen
to
change
achieve
kara.
common goal. So in this case, some of the some of the participants, I see that there are diverse
Change
types
baca.
of participants in this
Change warna
meeting.
kon ya.
Some of them is still starting their medical student. There are several also as the medical doctor, and also there are seniors too, and they have actually different idea, but in terms of one goal, we will have it.
Okay, yeah,
I will try again.
yeah, it's okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah, yeah, you can see. It's in
Okay, it's okay.
definition.
Okay, if I make it, is it okay? Is it a slideshow right now?
No, I cannot see your slide.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so I will stay with this. Okay, is it
yeah,
okay?
we can see your screen.
Okay, so collaboration comes with many benefits. For example, we can do more large project experience, but in some cases you will only get the collaborative authorship instead of main author. The difference between is that in collaborative authorship you will be given listed as a name. For example, COVID-19 collaborative, not written as your name, although it can be considered as the same because you can still be cited on PubMed and also on the Google Scholar. However, you will not see your name in the main author list. Then the access to knowledge, because we have different resources. For example, in our country or university, it is still limited to use some kind of databases, for example, Web of Science or Cochrane or even Scopus. So in terms of collaboration, we can share or pass about article from other countries. And also for the sharing expertise from the more experienced to the less experienced, to the funding, also for the diplomacy when we are talking and sharing it and giving it more to be a better impact. For example, we are also having a paper on preparedness of Southeast Asia because we are not only talking about a specific country but WHO region, WHO region. Okay, and also creation of new networks. This is really important not only in terms of research because we can only, for example, one time we are going to foreign country, then we can also uh, search for our friend in there and yeah, have a better view to the country. And also, except it is increasing your capability to publish research within a relatively short time frame, a collaborative research paper is more frequently cited by more times than it is written by a single author. It can be seen from either the institution collaboration, country collaboration, or also sector collaboration. For example, in our medical science, we can collaborate with from the social science or from the information technology. Then how to search? Actually, how to search about the research opportunities. I can say that these five these five website and also these five pathways is the main
Hello,
thing to be
doctor.
considered.
You cannot
Yes.
see this slide for how to
Slow.
search. And
Okay.
now we can search. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Yeah. There are five things. First one is from the research gate. Actually, I really encourage all of you to have a research gate because it will showcase your ability in research because it will publish more than just a research paper. You can also make it as a preprint, poster, or even the abstract. Then also from the LinkedIn, there are many eminent researcher in there. Then you can try to make a contact. In addition to there are many several research group and also organizations on LinkedIn. Social media like Facebook, where uh, we are mostly distributing the information about this webinar is also really important. The two things that is more uncommon is the author rate and email the corresponding author directly. However, I can do this two together. However, although yeah, the the success rate is lower than the three methods as I have mentioned before. And I didn't say it just an opinion or from my own perspective. It has been published in the BMC or BMS Central that ResearchGate, LinkedIn, and Facebook also become the mostly used platform to search for research collaboration and also opportunities. From the Facebook, you can search for several research and conference groups. Especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, we are doing research mostly in remote approach. We can do it from the comfort of our home just using internet and your computer because yeah, like we can see, research paper is not only about making the laboratory, clinical trial, or yeah, searching to the community, but it can be done by doing several systematic reviews or also at first you can make review article or also opinion article like correspondence, editorial, etc. Here are several research group that I can recommend. Global Research Group frequently share about the information, although it is quite inactive for a brief period. Then international opportunities for medical students is about the conference and also the research project too. It is more general than Global Research Group. Then I will inform you too about the ResearchGate. Yeah, it is quite more complicated to search on ResearchGate because yeah, it is like more hidden than in the LinkedIn or also Facebook. For example, I search for the call for book chapters in here. In the call for book chapters, I have also collaborate in this specific book chapter with people from 5 countries, and it has been accepted. So I'm glad to share it when it is available, maybe in June. And next one is about the auto rate. Auto rate is more, yeah, I think it is not really used in wide context for because it still has a limited availability and also limited user. However, I started to do the collaboration in there too because you can search the name or also the expertise and talk to them. Some of them also also can help you about the editing on supervising your research projects. But the most like I mostly like the opportunity on LinkedIn because I have take the screenshot of several research institution and also from the people or from the individual person, we can see that there is an open call for research associate or also for internship. As they have mentioned it, it will be directed to help people to have more publications and also more opportunity to collaborate with people from different areas. I can say that OHMO is one of the biggest right now, or only health magazine organization with one of his with the leader, which is yeah, like I can say he's sharing many achievement on LinkedIn too. I have also sharing about the book chapter. Actually, it is the same like the research get before, and yeah, this is you can also see for this because mm, not really not really frequent to be seen than the organization. However, it is still really useful because the opportunity to get it when you are going to individual person, I think I can say it's better than when you are battling for a position in research associate or internship. Yeah, and also medical research hub as led by Dr. Abdigan is also one of the source that can be searched on Facebook because the page recently post about the call for collaborators. Yeah, it's about 10 days ago. And also a few days ago, they said about another opportunity, which is utilizing the LinkedIn tool as its platform. So you can see and follow or also like this page. Okay. As I have mentioned too, in terms of research, there are several types of paper that can be done. Not only we are talking about multi-center, randomized control trial, or cross-sectional study, but also we can see other things from secondary data, for example, from the review article or even the opinion article. You can start from your country actually when you are seeing unique cases. For example, in our country, at October, there is a intoxication of diethylene glycol and ethylene glycol, causing a very high number of injury. And I can collaborate with a people to with a person to create a good editorial, and it can be published on I can say the best journal in kidney international in the nephrology. It is called Kidney International. For those who don't know what is it, you maybe know about the KDIGO or Kidney Disease Improving Global Outcome, the guideline of nephrology disease. It is the place where it is published on Kidney International. So you can start from your country too. My biggest one of my biggest intention to join collaboration in other countries is because in my areas it is still relatively limited for this opportunity. But I can say that, for example, in the MENA region and South Asia or also in the Europe, it is more open. So you can search
Get
from
boy
these
that.
areas. Yeah, here some of the
Thank you.
national collaborative
Get a data there on that.
works. For
सुनिचै रह
example,
त्यति कहाँ छ
one is published.
ल्यापटपमा थाकै छैन त्यहाँ
However, after you are getting your collaborations, you must keep one thing.
ल म्याम भयो त
Have
कति हो
1 week and making 1,000 words, for example. You must stick to your commitment.
फास्ट छ त्यो
They are not asking you actually directly. It is you that is applying for it. So it is one of the best way to make you to be considered again
फेरि के अरे
for the same
कति कति
with the commitment. Do not be too demanding is also really important. First one, as a really needed to say that I want to be the first author. You can search for any position of author and any disciplines actually at the beginning. Then afterwards you will learn about your future, your really or your true interest. Then you can start to making it, or also to be more selective on it, because opportunities will come. I can say when you are maintaining a good work and also good quality and strict to the deadline, you will get the opportunity. Opportunities will come, not you are going to search for it. Then the last one is to communicate intensely. Then you must respect others. Yeah. We are having several timelines because we are having several situations. For the example, some of us is really are
सबै स्टोर
are
रहेछ त्यहाँ
still in the medical school, having many tasks, and also some of us having different ethnic origin or also time differences. So we must communicate intensely and respect to others people problem and also the issue from them. Then you can make a long lasting collaboration. That's why I haven't broke any collaboration until now because I can quite maintain my position within the group. Then also there is a conference. Actually, I haven't gone to the conference in person because of the COVID-19. However, there is during this time there are several conferences that is already done offline. For example, the newest one is that was done is still happening
5
in
मिनट बस्छ
Denmark.
5 मिनट
The conference about microbiology and also infectious disease. This is a perfect place to search for collaborators or researcher or even new friend. However, I cannot say more about this because yeah, I only done conference. 8 of my conference all was done by virtual conference. although it is all free. So I still happy with it. So that's the end of my presentation. Maintain your collaboration, doing good teamwork, be an inspiration, share your core knowledge, assist other people, do not be demanding, developing your trust to others, and also support other people because we cannot say that everyone have similar situation. Thank you.
Thank you, doctor, for your valuable word and your valuable time. So, before ending this session, I would like to add some few points. Yeah, and it's all about basically this is all about collaboration. I have like 45 plus published paper, and I have also collaborated with international researchers. So these are the basic things, like you have to open your LinkedIn, you have to open ResearchGate and follow different groups in Facebook. So during the COVID-19, I joined a global research group. I didn't had much paper back then, but still I got the opportunity to write a systematic review, meta-analysis, and plus publish few papers in big journals like Lancet and all. So I highly recommend everyone to join these all groups in Facebook, open LinkedIn, and open your ResearchGate profile. And the next thing I want to add is that there's no any predefined criteria for joining a group or collaborating with different people. So, be it if you are a established researcher or if you are just starting to learn how to do research, you can ask for help, ask for the collaboration. Or let's say if you have your own topic, you want people, then you can add call for collaboration in this group. So this is how collaboration system work. So if you have a topic, you add it in the group, and similarly, the other people will do the same thing. And the last thing I want to say is after you have joined a collaboration group, please make sure that the group know that whether the published paper will charge any money or not, because like some of the collaboration group charges money for public as a publication fee. So basically, before starting the work, please make sure about that. So thank you, everyone. So this is all about research collaboration and opportunities. So we are ending this session in a minute. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe before it, if there are any question, you can ask it directly or you can
Yeah,
write in on chat. Right?
if you have any question, then please let us know.
Yes.
Like you can ask anything, like how did we start to collaborate, or what is the best platform, whatever you feel, you can ask it in the chat box.
Yes, that's true. Or any related research question, maybe you can also ask for us before we close the session tonight. Yeah, I'm also okay. We'll collaborative. Okay, thank you. I have a question in chat. Ariba from Ariba Ismail. Will collaborative authorship papers have worked in the CV? Yeah, in my humble opinion, it is it can be and can still be informed in your CV because it is also listed on your research portfolio project, for example, on ResearchGate and also in the Google Scholar. And as far as I know, it is still work as the same. Actually, however, you must show the appendix to or give the asterisk to give the explanation that you are one of the people in the collaborative research groups, not the one who is, yeah, just state that you are one of them. yeah, I'm also interested with saying from Abigan, Dr. Abigan, that there are several collaborations with demand money too. Uh, First one, you must be selective about it because not everyone give it as a free thing, but the all of the materials that I present in my PowerPoint is free. Yeah, from Kabir Guru. Is there any fees for publication? Yeah, actually, I haven't spent any money on my publication from 2018 to now today because mostly I search for the open access journal that is free. You can search it on directory of open access journal. It is really easy to use the filter about no APC. Then you can also search for the hybrid journals. Several reputable publishers also have it. Instead of paying more than 100, well, more than $2,000 for a research article. And during COVID-19, if you are having paper on COVID-19, it is mostly published as open access too, although you are selecting hybrid during submission. From Aksuna, would you like to collaborate with me? Yeah, I think I have no problem, but you can. Uh, Actually, I haven't. I think I have no open research project for right now. However, maybe Dr. Abi have it. You can also search for it and also see on the LinkedIn, on the Facebook, etc. From Narantapa, can you please tell us how to choose a research topic? Okay, maybe Dr. Abi can also answer it. First one is you must define it. You must do. You must make an observation on your environment actually, and reading some paper or some review articles when you are seeing that there is a gap. There is an example to this gap. Actually, I'm quite forgetting about the name of it. However, the start of it is about to read and also to observe. Some of them maybe didn't present in the journal, but it can be present too in the, for example, in the news article. And you can start from it. Doing research, doing a literature review, then search for the research gap. And if you are having a supervisor or yeah, somewhat that can be asked, you can do that. Or maybe Dr. Abigan have uh, an insight about it.
Yeah, thank you. So basically, finding a topic is the most difficult part. So you have to first define what research are you going to do, a cross-sectional study, or later to the editor or a literature review. So what I suggest, if you are a beginner, then you can go for later to the editor. You can observe the environment. Let's say if you are from Nepal, let's say there is a cholera outbreak in Nepal, so you can write about that. Or let's say if there is any flooding, then you can write about the possible health hazards that could